What is up, YouTube? It's my favorite time of the month again. Loot Crate. It's here. I just realized that was upside down. The theme is Dead, so we know there's Deadpool and Walking Dead, neither of which franchise is something that I'm, like, obsessed with, but they're both okay. I've read a couple Deadpool comics, and I've watched the first episode of The Walking Dead, so I have approximately the same familiarity with each. So, but I do intend on seeing the Deadpool film that just came out. Anyway, without further ado, let's see what our friends at Loot Crate have in store for us today. Well, right up top, I see a Q-Pop, or no, they're calling it a Q-Fig now. I have mentioned in the past that I am very happy about Loot Crate's partnership with QMX, Quantum Mechanics, a company that I have a lot of respect for. And here is Deadpool. Eat Blazing Doorknobs of Death, Banana Face. I assume that's something he says. This is a Loot Crate exclusive figure. I don't know if that means the pose is exclusive or the paint job, but either way, this is actually a beautiful figure. And even though I don't know that much about Deadpool, this will be probably great in the box or out of it. Outside of the box, he looks very much like a Q-Pop. This is very standard for QMX's figures, but oh my gosh, the colors are so vibrant. Like, they use orange plastic here and then paint, or vinyl, and paint a red tip on the fire. That is such a unique and creative touch. And it says on the bottom, Q-Fig Deadpool X-Force costume variant, Loot Crate exclusive. Fortunately, this is the kind of figure that comes in and out of the box very nicely without damaging the box or the figure. So if you're the kind of person who likes to display your figures out of the box, you're in luck. No camera trickery here. The figure looks exactly the same in the box as it did before I took it out. So that is a nice touch. We can thank QMX for that, but it's nice of Loot Crate to think that far in advance. The next thing I'm seeing here is a shirt, and it does look like Deadpool. Tacos? I think that's a thing, that Deadpool likes tacos. This is the softest shirt that I have ever seen in any subscription box. It's like touching a fleecy lamb. It's like that perfect soft t-shirt material you think of when you think of soft t-shirts from, like, the 80s. So, even though I'm not a huge Deadpool fan, these two items knocked it out of the park already. Let's see what else is in here. Oddly, the next thing in here is the Loot Pins. Unlock something epic. And it looks like a Loot Crate as a zombie. And there's very little else I can say about that unless somebody knows something else about this zombie Loot Crate. Alright, I guess that's appropriate to the theme of Dead. Next thing in here, I was initially kind of horrified to see because it's the Walking Dead McFarlane building figures, which are everywhere. They're on clearance at GameStop for like $2 a piece. But then I saw these are Loot Crate exclusive. So again, I don't know if it's new sculpts or new paint jobs, but you can get one of these three. Looks like there's a zombie, Rick, or Daryl. I have a couple of these, but obviously not that many because I don't know the show that well. But I always like to see Loot Crate exclusive items, so let's see who I got. Alright, and I got Rick Grimes. Alright, and he looks pretty fantastic for one of these. There's a lot of detail on the face, even though it doesn't particularly look like the actor, whose name I think is Andrew Lincoln. Perhaps I'm thinking of someone else. Someone tell me in the comments below if I'm way out of left field. But his foot is at a perfect angle to the warning biohazard right there, and his arms are posable. and his head swivels nicely. We're down to our last item here. It is the Soap on a Rope Daryl's Walker ear necklace. So I think walkers are zombies in this show. Manufactured by the Co-op and Loot Crate exclusive. As you can see also here. I've never had a soap on a rope. I think the idea is that it's soap on a rope and you can hang it in your bathroom from your shower. So this is kind of cute. It's very gruesome and realistic, which I love that kind of thing. I'm gonna get a great laugh out of using this. So that's fun. That's a really great inclusion. Last thing in the box is, of course, the magazine. This month's theme is dead. Here's what we got. The exclusive Deadpool and Deadpool X-Force variant Q-Fig figures. Apparently the white one, which I got, is the Chase figure, which is awesome. I always love that. I love to get the rarer one, and I love that they're doing that now. Funko has been doing that, and it's a great thing for Loot Crate to bring in. Exclusive Deadpool Tacos t-shirt. Exclusive The Walking Dead Big Head figure construction set. As I was about to say when I opened it and then forgot, Loot Crate took our feedback from when they did the Cute But Deadly figures, and so most people got a figure that was not exclusive to Loot Crate, and a select few could get a figure that was exclusive to Loot Crate. And we said, hey, come on, Loot Crate, everyone should get an exclusive figure, and that's what they did. They created an entire line of blind bags exclusive to Loot Crate. Smart, guys. I'm not being sarcastic. That sounded super sarcastic. Exclusive Walking Dead Soap on a Rope of ears. I love that. And then the last thing in here is the zombified Loot Crate pin, as well as a description of what is unlocked when you scan the pin, which in this case is a game. There's a free game of The Walking Dead, and you get the DLC of Carl. So that's cool. Let's recap this in physical form now. Here's what the box looks like. So that's pretty cool. We got magazine, loot pins of a zombified Loot Crate, cool soap on a rope, which I will use in my shower, cool Deadpool Tacos shirt, which I will use on my torso. Awesome, awesome, awesome Q-Pop figure, or Q-Fig, whatever they're calling it these days. Quantum mechanics, high-quality Deadpool vinyl in the Chase color, which I like that. And Mr. Rick Grimes, whose little stand I've already lost with his big, deformed head. So what do I think of this box? Well, that's a toughie. Last month, January, they hit it out of the park. They had like 7 items, and they were all fantastic, except for one that was kind of filler, which is the flashlight. This month, they had an all killer, no filler, 4 items, all fantastic. Still, it's just 4 items for $20. That leaves you a little unsatisfied. At least it leaves me a little unsatisfied, wishing there were more in this box. Which is kind of a hard thing for me to say because I don't want to sound ungrateful for all the cool things. But I wish there had been more. And I hope in the future there will be more items per box, and when they send their little surveys they usually send every month, I will be asking them for more items at this level, the way that they did in January. But February is such a huge step up from what they were doing most of 2015. So far 2016, Loot Crate is like a different box. It's like hugely, hugely high-level, high-end items that would cost $30 or $40 a piece at a convention. So, I'm torn on this box, because I love it, but I wish there were more. So please let me know what you think. If is this a problem for you like it is for me, or is this just a weird me thing? I'd love to hear, I'd love a little perspective. Thank you very much for watching. Please continue to do so. Please leave me a like. A comment is even better. Subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, stay beautiful. Peace.